Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel, and tonight we're going to discuss about the trend lines and the patterns. Okay, so first things first, what is a trend line? Trend line is basically a straight line in any angle or any direction connecting the dots of the price action, rejection or support at some point. That makes a trend line. Okay, now is this just like definition of trend line? Is trend line actually even there, or is it just a made up thing? That's the question you should ask yourself. If I have to answer for you, then yeah, trend line is just a made up thing. It's nothing. There's nothing called the trend line. You want to know why? Because, okay, come on, let's take an example. Let's take high. All right, we can take this high. Now, you see this high, you check another high, so you think this is a trend line, right? And you see rejection from here, so you believe that this is a trend line. So when that's the case, even the price would be on real time, okay? When the price will be going in the real time, this was an all-time high. Okay, let me zoom in for you guys a little bit more. Now, here, first thing, this was the starting, okay, this was the starting point. Rejection from here, rejection of the trend line again, rejection of the trend line again, following to the downside. This would have made you believe that this is a trend line which is working, wouldn't it? So when it retraces back, and you see stopping volume, in a way it's an inverted hammer if you don't know what the stopping volume is. And what stopping volume has its own deep meaning, but okay, this is the inverted hammer here, so you would have believed that the price would go below this. In real time, you would have gone short here because you know the price will again reject this region. And what happens? Price actually slaughters you up and then triggers your orders and just consolidates in the region where you think the price will go higher now, and you might actually change your direction or do some shit, and then bam, drops again, liquidates you. You don't know what's going to happen. You literally don't know what's going to happen. Also, you can make like millions of trend lines from a single point. So how are you going to judge in real time which trend line should be followed? Are you kidding me, guys? Okay, I'll just give you guys an example. Imagine if your price is going like this in the real time. It's giving you a high, then it gives you a smaller high, again gives you a bigger high. Now, what happens if you see another small high? Right? What do you do now? This is the question. What do you do now? Price actually strongly bounces back from here. Now what do you do? Do you believe that this is the trend line? Or do you believe that this is the trend line? What do you do? If you believe this is the trend line, you short here. What if the price goes high? It comes back again, acts like a spell. People start going short again, believing that it will go lower again, and it fucking spikes back again higher to this line. What if that happens? What if it actually goes to the point and actually comes back again? How do you know in the real time which trend line is the true trend line? In the candlesticks video, I literally told you guys that people have taught you to see green candles and think that it's a bull run, which means push to the upside. And red candles means push to the downside. But my guys, if you have seen it, that means the movement has already happened. And if the movement has already happened, how are you going to make money on it? And when you believe in the trend lines, you have to actually wait for the breakout of the trend lines. Right? Or you need to actually wait when the price still goes to the trend line if you want to trade. That's what the market maker knows. That's why he manipulates the price. You've literally seen here. Two inverted hammers exactly at that point, showing that it will reject the price, just like it did here. Then consolidated. Who knows what happened here? Fucking trap the traders, drop it. But it didn't drop. It actually went higher. It trapped more traders. People trade the breakout. People thought, okay, it's a breakout to the upside trend line. Now it's reversal time, my guy. Isn't it? You could check this out. Fucking perfectly aligned, isn't it? It is. That means the downtrend has been ended and it's an uptrend now. Fucking everyone starts buying here. Okay, buy, my guys. Let's check. Let's check the volume if you think I'm lying. Come on. Oh, come on. People start buying here. People buy here and they fucking drop the market, liquid all those people who created the breakout of the trend lines. Trend line is nothing but just the same shit which we said in the candlestick. The green candles are there to show you that it's a bull market, and the red candle is there to show you the bear market, and that was a lie. Green candle and red candle have lots of things. If you have not watched the candlesticks video, go and watch it, please, because it will help you a lot, because candlesticks are everything in this game, because it is the only thing which is not delayed. But every fucking thing is delayed. Even for a trend line, you need to wait for the price action to actually do the move. And when the price has done his move, there is very less momentum in the market. That's when you trade, and when you have to satisfy on a small profit, or you can't make money in this market if you're trading on the trend lines. Now, what happens is when the prices move, it creates highs and lows randomly. So what happened is, back in the time when there was actually like trading was done with paper, not with this online stocks and bullshit, at that time there would be patterns inside this thing, like in the market, okay, and that was pure psychology, right? At that time these patterns were made. Those patterns were fucking, like, there was so much of difference, my guy. There was so much of difference. They were never straight. The trend lines were never straight, I'm telling you. Like, if you see a broadening formation, it would have been like this, something like this, but still forming in a way. Getting me, guys? Like this, broadening formation, still like this. But nowadays, can you see the price is actually going exactly like a pattern? Price actually moves like a pattern. It really does. How exact, like, how is that possible? How is that fucking possible? Okay, come on, look here. I just saw on the small example for us here. Beautiful example. Just notice this area. Let me box it for you guys. And let me remove this color. Keep zero. Now, just focus on this area. Can you see the trend line? I know you can. You can say this. Let's just extend it a bit. And now, can you see this here? Right? You can, right? So what is this? This is a channel pattern. Everyone knows what a channel pattern is. Channel pattern is just price moving inside the box, up and down, up and down, up and down, until it makes a breakout. It makes a breakout. Then it shows a confirmation candle. What happens is people go long here. No, I mean, people will go short here because that's where it started, right? It's breakout to the down, so people will go short here, tapping all the liquidity. Guess what? Some of the people are actually will get scared of as the price moved inside the channel here. Will close in a loss, and the one who don't close in a loss, it's fine. They will hold, and in the next candle it went high and it consolidates there, making people believe that it's again inside the channel, and this was a false breakout. People will close in a loss because that's what they do, and people will keep their stop losses just above trend line. Come on, that's what you have taught, right? That's what the YouTubers or everyone says, that keep your stop losses just above the trend line, like here, so that when if it's a false breakout, then you'll get it. What the fuck is a false breakout? If this was the accumulation of trend and this is the breakout, it should actually go to the downside. It should not go back inside, and it's nothing called as a false. Do you understand? If it works out, it works out, it's all good. If it doesn't work out, it's false. That's what they're teaching you. That if it works, it's fine. Doesn't work, it's false. You lose your money. Get used to it. What the fuck, man? And you still believe in their concept, and you still read those books, and you still watch those YouTube videos. Come on, my guy. It's all wrong. That's what I'm proving you here. That is all wrong. Some patterns do work, but a lot of them don't. Trust me. And how do you think market maker is making this exact? Come on. Just look at the price action, what has actually happened. We were at a low. So it was pretty expected that people will buy. He just wanted people to give a reason. He was pulling the price back higher, okay, making people believe that the reversal has happened. But still, people were not investing that much of money. So he started to make a pattern. He made a pattern trap, and that trap was this thing called as a channel. Then he made a false breakout here where people went short. The people who went on a long here will be still holding because they are expecting it to rise higher. And then it dropped, then it chopped. This was a false breakout. This was a chopping of the market, man. This is just chopping of the market. Just get some extra money. Then he got some, as he got the extra money to liquidate all the people who went long here. And he also chopped off people who went short here. Come on, look at the spikes, my guy. Look at the spikes. Look at these candles. This light gray candle is the green candle, and this is the red candle. If you have not watched the candlestick part 1, please go and watch it. It's very important. Come on. And if you think I'm lying, just check the volume, my guy. 100% check the volume. It must be in this region. That must be in this region. Come on. I didn't even see it. I was just pointing in this region. It is in this region. Why? Because they are trapped in this region. They drop the market again, show a reversal, drop the market again. This is the business. Don't get into the trap. That's what I'm saying. Patterns are a trap. Oh, come on, just tell me. You search on the internet charting patterns, you get a million of patterns. How are you going to remember a million of patterns? I literally had a book which has 400 pages of just patterns. How are you going to read this and remember this? And the important thing is, this is when the prices actually happen. That's why it's easy for me to say that it is going higher, and giving lower highs. Then it's a false breakout, it goes into the price, then continues to the downside. It has happened. That's why it's easy for me to tell you. What if the price is moving? How am I going to tell you when the price is going to move? Can they tell you? They can't tell you. That's the thing. This thing is wrong. That's why I'm here to tell you this is wrong. You search on the internet, you get a million of patterns. Do you think market maker can't see these patterns? He also has information for all these patterns. First things first. At the first place, who the fuck has that much of money to write these books and to actually publish them and to sell it all around the world? Market maker has, because he has that much of money to invest in this market. And he wants people to flourish in the money. That's why he made this concept. He published it so you all can read it, believe in it, and then he shows you that it actually is in the market, but which it is not, because it's a trap setup. I literally showed you that this was the volume traded here, and then he liquidated to the downside. It's a business model, man. Business, understand it. Patterns are a trap. That's what it is. There are lots of complex cases also. Okay, let's take an example of a complex case. Okay, you'll see price going higher, rejects the price, creates a lower high, then surprisingly bounce back and creates a higher high. Now, what happens if the price is at this region? Okay, the price is moving high. What will you do? You have buyed after here. You have buyed here. Imagine you have buyed here because you believe that the price will go higher. What will you do? You will believe that this is your trend line. Or will you believe that this is your trend line? Until when you should wait? Until when you should wait? Come on, tell me until when you should wait. Why do you buy here? Because it has crossed the previous low. So this low is confirmed. That's what they teach you, right? So you buy here, you keep your stop loss here. So what do you think? Which one will you believe? What should be your target profit? If you keep this is a very small move. Very small move, not much of a profit there. Are you a scalper? You're not, because you put your money and you wait. What do? What if it goes higher, it rejects, and then it goes back higher? You believe now this is the trend line. What if then it bounces back here again and then follows this trend line? What do you do now? What do? You actually don't know what's gonna happen in the price. What if it goes here and starts creating another level like this? This becomes your new trend line. In real time, you don't know what's going to happen. That's what I'm telling you. Here you can see because it has happened. I can tell you guys that it's a lie. That's it for this video, but there will be another part coming for patterns and trend line, because market maker does have some patterns. He literally have just 3 or 4 patterns which works, because unfortunately his business model is set up like that. Okay, and the pattern works on the level of basically it's not a pattern, it's a structure. And if you understand the structure, you can do it. So I will make another video about it, and I'll tell you guys later about it. In the end, I just say check out the description for our website. If you click on the link, you'll actually go to a page something like this. You can join any of the tier to our private sessions. We will have private masterclasses and guiding streams with the projections to guide you towards really making money. And what do we mean by projections is, like, I literally will tell you what will happen in the price action next. And I'll tell you the reasons why I think that. So it affects your mentality, and you can actually make those projections. Like if the price is going like this, what is going to happen? Is it going to be retracing in consolidation? And then what happened? That's what I'm going to tell you. The price action, the movement, what is going to happen in the future, so that you can actually make money. I'm not here to tell you that, okay, there's a breakout, now you invest. No, I tell you before it, so that you can make money. Okay? That's what you will get, and you will learn, because basically my main goal is to make people learn, so that you can be self-proficient with yourself. That's my main goal here. Also, for the YouTube gang, there will be free learning streams and videos coming as well, so don't need to worry about it. Just subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and stay tuned. Mad love and respect for everyone passing by the channel. Peace.